Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Island Boy. Island Boy. It's been a while. It's been a wild ride. I've actually had to weather some things here. Before we go any further, though, have you guys seen? It's like a TikTok, and it proves that Island Boy song is exactly the same song as Rick Ashby's "Never Gonna Give You Up." Never gonna give you up. Never. It's exactly the same song. I thought that was hilarious. All right. Anyway, so the idea here was I was going to jump onto the islands first and see if I could make the game work. And what happened is I got beat back a couple times from the islands, and I really had to persist. You can see now I've got a foothold on the third island, and my ally came over here and took this territory, and it looks like in the process really depleted these others. So I've got 42 coming in here, a couple more, actually several, maybe a dozen more coming into this territory here. He's still, the enemy is still streaming into my back country, so I'm having to keep a couple guys here. But you can see I'm starting to advance now through the middle, which is good news. And what really helped me was gaining my cannon. So I kind of let you guys chill for a while and really made some advances. I inherited this factory. That's cool. I can start making when I took this over, I inherited it. I can start making cannons closer to the front. Great news! You can see I've got 5 cannon on the front here, 2 coming in, 2 and 1. I really wish I just kind of need more infantry. So once this sea attack is done, I can bring these 8 forward and really start to advance on Athens. That's good because I would really like to have that double iron. Iron is always something you can use more of. Oil as well. So things are going well. Let's just check here. I am Italy, so I am currently in second place. Yep, I've been in second place for a while, behind Hungary, who is an enemy territory, an enemy player rather. But I'm closing on him. I was a lot further behind than I am now, so I think the islands are starting to pay off. It's one of the things you see is early on, you waste time taking these side territories, and you don't do as much in the middle. And so other people actually gain more territory. If you think about it, you spend more time in the water, obviously getting to the islands, right? So if you're just attacking across land, you're not wasting that time embarking and then moving slowly through the water and then disembarking. That whole thing back and forth is just a long, long process, especially if you don't have any harbors. Harbors, of course, allow you to do it in half the time. But anyway, it's a time consuming thing. So the question for this whole thing was, is it worthwhile going for the islands first? And so far, it's looking pretty good. So surprisingly, usually by this point in the game, it's just me alone, or maybe me and one other guy. So I'm really surprised to see that we've got 4 guys still in the game. You can see the enemies only have 2. For whatever reason, I'm not actually at war with Hungary. It's a strange thing, but you can see Hungary is the #1 player now, precisely because he went and got these 2 islands, and he's been building up and doing well. So he's going to have cannon for sure. These noobs down here do not appear to have cannon, which is great. It's great to go against non-cannon when you have cannon. You can see I have another cannon streaming in over here. And of course, I have 1, 2, 3 cannon building. These factories have been churning them out, but now I have another cannon building on the island. And that's about it. And then, of course, the inherited factory is really nice to have on this double. So I'm moving forward with that as well with the cannon. So I'm building 5 cannon right now, and I've got 6 cannon on the field, I believe. I've got 2, 4, 5, 6 on the field. Yeah, so things are going great. I'm really loving it. I kind of wanted to hold off to see if it was going to be worth anything. I even considered restarting this because when I first attacked onto the islands, I got rebuffed. I got knocked back pretty good. And I was concerned. It's like, so sometimes if you spend too much time fighting on the islands, if you have an aggressive enemy who's pushing it across the land there, you can lose on the land. Now, luckily, I had a good aggressive ally here in Russia. Glyphon V2 here has been really strongly aggressive, and I've been trying to stiffen his defenses whenever I can, bringing some guys in here and helping him out, but he's doing great. You can see he's got cannon already, and he's taking full advantage of that. So good for you, Glyphon V2. I'm going to keep up with you, buddy, and together we're going to start marching across the land here. You can see once these guys are gone, I'll move this infantry forward. I got all these cannon infantry moving forward, so I'm about ready to come in here and take this 3 and then just move forward and completely defeat. That'll be nice. Getting Greece completely defeated no longer on my enemy list, no longer bringing me down by that 5 morale points per day. So things are going good. I'm going to bring you back probably after I've captured this island and maybe after I've captured Greece to give you an update. So thanks for checking in with the Island Boys with their weird dildo-shaped hair that and the tattoos and whatnot. Good for them. It gets them noticed. There you go. All right, guys. Thanks for checking in. I'll see you next time. Adios, amigo.